21 times, in parentheses, by the way, notice those parentheses, 3 minus 2 raised to the 4th power, minus, another parenthesis here, 7 minus 4, raise that to the 2nd, or square that parenthesis. All right, sounds like my dear Aunt Sally is going to be overtiming with us on Mathline today, all right? We got to please excuse her, by the way. So sometimes you hear me say that a lot, and probably some of you are going, I don't quite understand what that means. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. It's all about the order of operations. Please stands for parentheses. Excuse, E for exponents, all right? And then we get to multiplication and division, which we give equal precedence. So division might come before multiplication. Multiplication might come before division. I'll get that right. But you go left to right when you get to all your multiplications and divisions. And then you finish up with addition, subtraction. Again, working left to right. It doesn't matter which one comes first after we add or subtract. You follow it left to right once all the parentheses are gone. So let's take a look at all that I just rambled and babbled about. All right, here we go. We've got some great places to start. I see parentheses, I see exponents. So again, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We're going to go to parentheses and then we're going to hit the exponents. Now let's take a look at these. These numbers, by the way, come out fairly decently nice, which is really good, which is good news to all of us, I'm sure. So let's see here. Let's start working through this. We're going to pick up right here inside these two parenthesis sets. 3 minus 2, we all can do that one. It's going to be 1. So we got 21 times, I'm going to put 1 in a parenthesis here. No big deal, but so we know what that's about. We're going to raise that 1 to the 4th power here in just a second. And we're going to subtract. What is 7 minus 4? Everybody click, click, click real quick. It's 3, right? So we're going to have 3, and we're going to put a squaring on that. And we'll see what happens. We're going to have some fun with this, all right? Exponents, time to the exponents. Don't try to subtract anything yet. Don't miscalculate or anything there. Let's just work exponents. 1 to the 4th. A place where you can make a mistake. It's 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. It's not 1 times 4, all right? It's 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. It doesn't matter how many times you put a 1 down there. If you multiply it, you still get 1. So let's go ahead and keep our 21, multiply it by 1. And then we're going to subtract out here 3 times 3. That's what 3 squared means, or 3 to the 2nd power. It's going to give us a 9. And again, my dear Aunt Sally comes into play. We're going to multiply or divide. Actually, we've got a multiplication going here. So let's do that next. It's going to give me 21. And we're going to subtract 9. Adding and subtracting, remember we work it left to right at this point. Looks like our answer is going to be 12. Once again, real quick highlights of this one. Remember, go to parentheses first, and then do the exponents right after you get those parentheses worked out. Again, 1 to the 4th, that's pretty easy. It gives you 1 if you're thinking. Don't put 4 down there. And then also over here, the 3 squared. Sometimes it's easy to say 3 times 2 and you get 6. That's not what that means. That means 3 times 3, which everybody knows is 9, all right? And 21 minus 9, tell me about it, we get 12, all right? And there is our problem of the day, pretty much in a nutshell. Order of operations, my dear Aunt Sally, and we have to please excuse her today, all right?
For more math help, visit TNLearn.org.